Hey, good morning, everybody. What a wonderful morning it is. Happy Monday morning. It's the first day of the work week. Man, I'm glad to be with you on this morning. It is an excellent morning. And you know what? I got a manna for you this morning. And this morning, I want to deal with headwinds. Headwinds. If you ever run into some opposition, some things that just seem like that they were going to take you out, we call them headwinds. When you're flying, I'm retired Air Force chaplain and know a little bit about flying, though I was not a pilot. Did a whole lot of flying, though. You always have to deal with headwinds. Headwinds. Well, that's what we're going to talk about on this morning. Good morning, Edith. Good morning, Lena. Good morning, Anna. How are you all on this morning? Good morning, Joelle. What an excellent morning it is. Hey, put it in the chat area whether or not you ever had to deal with some headwinds. Some headwinds. Well, what did you do? What did you do when you had to deal with some headwinds? You ever been in your car and you was driving and the winds were so strong it just felt like it was pushing the car a little bit to the right or to the left? Headwinds. What do you do? Well, that's what we're going to share with you on this morning. Headwinds. The text, the talk, and the takeaway, 5 minutes or less. In Romans 8:31 through 39, it says, if God is for us, what shall we say then? If God is for us, who can be against us? For we are more than conquerors. We are more than conquerors. When you're dealing with headwinds, this is what I need you to do. The first thing that you need to do is turn toward the headwind. Don't turn away. Don't put your back to the headwind. Turn to the headwind. Why do you say that, Bishop? Because you have to understand something. When the scriptures, when it says this, and it says that the enemy is like a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour, understand that when a lion roars, the lion is not behind you. The lion is in front of you, wanting you to then hear the roar and run. When you run toward the pride. The pride. It is the lion with the mane, the lion with the big mane around it. The male lion is the one that roars, scares the animal or what have you. They turn and run away, and they run right into the pack and the pride. Don't you turn away from the wind. Turn toward the wind because he's with you. Don't have to worry about anything. The second thing is this. When you are in a ship, and they will tell you if the waves are strong and what have you, don't turn away or side because the waves will push the boat over. You turn the ship into the waves because the bow, the depth of the boat is what keeps it from turning over. Where was Jesus? He was in the bow of the boat. You better know it. Your depth in Christ has to be such that you can turn toward the storm and the headwinds, and it'll keep you from being blown over. The third thing is this. You need to understand that when a pilot says they have to turn toward the wind to even lift, and you can hear the wind right now. You can see the wind blowing the trees right behind me right now. That's what causes lift. That's what causes lift. When a plane takes off, I don't know whether you know it or not, it does not fly with the wind at the back of the plane. It flies against the wind because against the wind is what causes it to get the lift, to lift up in the air. That's what we need. When you are up against a headwind in life, whether it's finances, whether it's family, whether it's physical, whether it's spiritual, understand it's the headwinds that's going to help you rise. What's your takeaway this morning? The Spirit of the living God is the wind and the pneuma, the ruha that lifts us. And that is the Spirit of the living God that lives within us. Don't you worry about the headwinds. You got the strongest wind on the inside of you. Hey, that's this morning's manna. Share the manna. Don't keep it to yourself. And I'll see you tomorrow morning with more morning manna. Share it now. God bless you. Bye now.